you know, like, what's next? Oh, no weave, no eyebrows. Show your real self.
Like breaking in slowly to get to that point.
True.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. It is terrible. It is terrible.
That's a ridiculous rule.
And I feel sorry for all the side niggers. And all of the side chicks. Apologies are going out to you all. I know this is going to be a really hard time for you. Another reason I think they've done this, as I was saying to Shan a minute ago, sexual health.
You think that's why they've done it? Because of...
No, I don't think it is why they've done it, but sexual health is a big thing. Now, as I was saying to Shan earlier on, yes, I'm in a relationship, but I get myself checked up every 2 months. I rang up the clinic the other day and I said to them that I wanted to get checked out. They said to me that I can't come in for an appointment, but they send out packs. So when they sent me the pack, everything was in there. I had to inject myself. I had to do swabs, mouth swabs, all sorts to send it back off. I don't know. And then Shan was saying, what were you saying about the condoms?
Yeah, a couple months ago they said there was like a limitation on condoms because obviously, you know, because of all the corona, factories are not running as how they normally do. So they, I think that, I don't know.
They're making excuses for everything.
Them rule just come up and it just unnecessary. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, they said that knives are illegal, and we spoke about that last week, and people are still carrying knives and still killing each other. So now it's going to make it even worse. When you get told not to nookie, I know them, I got to eat. You go walk past people's houses, just seeing them doing it now, publicly.
No, but them also, in the statement in the newspaper, them tell us, okay, don't feel like you can do it in your back garden, or like them are making us say, okay, so because me tell you not do it in the same household. Don't think you can do it round there and we're not going to know it's still illegal.
And they're giving themselves more work to do because really and truly, there's so much crime going on at the moment. Like we said, the gun crime, not the knife crime last week, gun crime, rapes this, burglaries this, that. And then really are making the police concentrate on a crime that... What are they trying to do? Depopulate us.
See how much of them officers they don't married and they're actually side niggas and them have to go... What them going to do?
Sorry, Fiona.
Sorry for no. Because that's just ridiculous.
It is. It's unfortunate for the people that don't live in the same household. I was saying to Shan earlier on, first of all, they stopped people that weren't making legal money when they had the lockdown. It was limited to how much the people that was making illegal money could make, because they said that if you were at a job, you'd get like 80% of your wages. If you were on that job legally, you couldn't have got paid through Corona. So now, if you're not legally living with your man or your partner, you can't have sex with them.
And then there's a lot of partners who don't even live together. What about them? What about people? Okay, you can't say, okay, married people. Because some people married and don't even take the last name of their husband.
True.
So why? Barris, go think back about, when one name, go think back about that rule, yeah. Because I don't feel like it right.
I agree.
It doesn't make sense. No. It just doesn't make no sense. It doesn't fall into no form of place. It just doesn't make no sense.
Because I also thought that the corona was caught through, like, your ventilate, like the air droplets, so through your eyes, your nose and your mouth. They didn't mention anything about that area. Like, if that's the case, I'd wear a bag over me if that's the case then. If it's just so they don't get it. Or a massive, yeah.
The massive
it doesn't make it. And another thing is, as well, it's like, sit boo-boo, sit. Anything them said, we're supposed to just do it. I'm not asking why.
No, because we done what they said we should do during Corona. They feel like they can come with more things and we're just going to just follow.
So what's the next thing they're going to... Because even down to, like my sister, she's got a dog. You know, you met the dog last week, yeah? Dog lovers, there's a lot of dog lovers in England. It's like a major thing, especially now. They're really getting like popular with money and blah blah blah. You can't even walk your dog now and take him off the lead. So before, you know, you used to come out
but you
and
know
take
what's
him
funny?
off the lead.
You know what's funny? But you can see a homeless person not being rude or
yes,
with a dog on the road with a homeless person, but that's allowed. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. That's
so
another one.
Why is it that you can't let the dog off the leash?
They said the animals can't get corona, so I don't know why.
That's why I was asking, because I was thinking it's because of corona, but they can't get it, so...
This is getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
I just think it's all about control.
And then how would they know that you're going to someone's house and go and link them for activities? How would they know? Really though, how do you know? Because half of the time when I go to link a man,
if-
I don't even know if it's going to happen.
From them suspect, if they see you going in the house and they suspect you're going to do that, it's illegal.
So one day if you get in trouble to go around to a man's house and the two of you were just going to have a wank.
I don't know.
That's a good point, you know, that is.
That's why I tell you, say Barry's not
Or
even,
Or even just go around there just to play with toys so the other person can see. So you,
Yeah,
do you know
yeah,
that,
that's
because
go around
sex
there
isn't
like
the only thing.
Or
a
go
good
around
point.
there like you're doing something, then that's not what
that's
you're
a
doing.
good point.
Oral, any other thing, like I don't understand. I don't know where. There's no lines. I just feel like, boy, sick people sick. I really do. Like there's no.
I just feel like you never have no rule for make, and this just come. Oh, my baby mother
Like
just
you was
have.
bored.
No,
Like
if
you
baby
was
mother just have baby.
No, she said to me, you're not getting any front until I am
Like
totally
healed.
healed. Well, if me not get none, nobody in England now get
Yeah.
none neither.
No.
You better get
none.
locked off.
Yeah.
If me miserable, everybody feel miserable too.
Same so. Because it's not like him can go out there and have another relationship. Because the side girl probably bust on him. So
And that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, he's
You
trying to
get me?
enforce his life on us because
Simple.
he's a celebrity, so there's only a certain amount that he can do anyway.
Right.
And he's had the kid out of wedlock.
And then there's nowhere.
Yeah.
And also remember, you might have girls that you can buy things from. But nowadays, there's none. Cause Corona, the street's not working. Boris can't get none. Him cannot get any.
It's
so he
true.
just has to make
It's a
everybody
shame,
else
really.
solve.
It's true. And there's a lot of businesses that are going to have closed down and really lost out for this. I'm not talking about McDonald's or that kind of business. There's actual businesses out there that sell sex.
Exactly.
There is businesses that sell sex. So you've got the swingers clubs. You've got the strip clubs.
Right.
You've got even the ladies of the night.
Right.
And the other one, where you go on the dating.
The
And you
dating-
have couple corners. And you have
dating
also
one.
we have Red Bull, but just highlights. to them.
Exactly. So you must be, because they don't want you to make illegal money. They want it to be taxable.
Right.
Just like weed. Just like weed. I'm tired of it, man. The little things we have in life to
Hey,
enjoy.
by the time them finish with we all come out nuns.
Nine
we-
sharp,
we're
you
not
can't even
doing
go
nothing.
onto porn websites again. Nine sharp.
Nothing you can't do.
You go on it and you talk about this is illegal. Oh. just got your Vaseline ready. This is illegal. What the hell? I have to go outside and just watch people playing football. They've got shorts on.
Listen,
got
or
shorts on.
no, you watch your cousin walking past you.
Yeah, hey,
I
Dad.
said that. You have to think about your family like, oh my God.
Innit? Oh, come on, never know so much work you put on.
You pack him.
Innit?
And all of them something there, look at your family in them kind of ways. I said, whenever that them really a try to do. Make us start
even
sleep with
know.
the family. Because this not, me not understand this rule here. This rule like a mad me. Worst I come in a main chick.
And now I also
Remember that?
feel like something like this. Okay, so I believe that everything has its role in society. We were just talking about prostitutes, swingers clubs, etc. A lot of them things are put into place to stop people that are highly sex-drived going to do silly things
Sure.
like rape or child abuse. I'm not saying that they're acceptable and that they're there to stop them people, but it's something in place to stop the needy ones
I think
doing
they're
stuff.
going around corners a little bit, like they're going the wrong way about it. There's no
Right.
need to go that, like, why they keep bringing innocent people into it.
Right.
Do you know, see what I'm trying to
Right.
say? Like, go a prop, like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're right.
None.
It just doesn't
I
make
don't
no
even,
form of
I don't
sense.
even know if there's a reason. Like, I can't. I've looked up on
It
the
just seems
internet.
like
There's
it's
no
backwards.
reason behind it to say
Because the-
a true corona, a true mina get it, or a true. You know, like.
But him not gonna give you the reasons they say him not get it.
But this should, like, I feel like.
Him not gonna tell you that, but we knows that. Cause you know when a woman have baby, she become insecure about herself for
Baby
some time.
blues, yeah, baby
exactly,
blues, yeah.
and she feel like she's not ready. So him gonna go through that process there with the baby mother.
Oh, God, man.
So him a make everybody go through that process there until she heal. The law there gonna change. We just have to just all suffer together.
Innit?
No, not well. Suffer. Lucky for you. I've been breaking the law
Me
for
not
years.
suffer, so them a gonna lock
I've been
me up.
breaking the law
This
for
is one
years.
law I am going to
well,
break.
This is
Mark
This is
my
the 1
face.
millionth law I am not going to keep neither. Sorry, I'm not saying that I've got no, because obviously I live with Carl, So just for people that are watching, I live with Carl legally, so Carl can be in my house. But then there's a lot of people, because when you live
Like
with a man
myself.
legally,
When
when you live with a man and it's not legal, sometimes women do it for a better reason, because when you live with a man legally, they cut off your money. Like if you're getting a certain money or rare, they cut it short because they feel like you become one, which
True,
in
right,
Augusta.
right.
But there's going to be a lot of people that are really struggling, because some people can't even afford to move. Like, for instance, now, I've got no kids. If I was living with my mum, I couldn't afford to move out of my house now and to have my own house for a man to move in with me. So it's all about finances. It's not even about, you know what I mean? Or the other stuff. It's finances. Because I know that it's expensive.
It is.
And then now you can't even...
Can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
They've got everything on us. Can't do anything. Can't
So
do
true.
nothing.
And then, so what happens to the people that do, like, because then some people religiously dog. You know what dogging is? Some people go out and they're dogging every single week or every day. Like, what happens to these people?
I don't have a clue. I don't know where them are going with. Only God alone know.
So now, all I know is that the internet's going to be fully used up now. Everyone's going to be having, what do you call it, virtual sex.
Mm-hmm. And the porn site, they might make more money.
Listen, the porn site, the porn sites, I had to think them before I spoke. The porn sites, when Corona first started, a friend said that they were giving away free membership. So for like the first 3 weeks of for the first 3 weeks of the Corona, you could watch what you wanted. They took all your details and said, you can have this for free because we want you to stay in.
Mm-hmm.
The third week, bank details. So it's all about money.
True.
It's all about money. All about
True.
money.
For real.
It's not free anymore, everybody. You've got to pay for them all. They're all very expensive. But that might be the only way that you can go down there to get your kicks, people. That might be the only way. How were we for time? Do you know? 'Cause I don't remember what time we started.
I can't remember either.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've spoke about the new laws that are coming in. Just for people to be aware as well that the police can't come into your house and just kick off your door. They have to have a warrant to come into your home. I'm not telling you what to do, but
Tings.
But if them suspect
but
that
me
you're
nena
doing
keep them
something,
alive, me nena do
me
it.
not do it either, so.
And I feel like I publicly want to go out there and do it now with the man that I live with, knowing that I've got a yard to do it in, just to annoy the police.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I feel like you're out of order for telling me who to do it with.
True.
You're out of order.
And where? With your bright self. But
It's rude.
once in your back.
So imagine if this is how we feel. Imagine how the man them are feeling.
You don't hear me tell you
Oh
how some of
my
them wonder we
gosh.
can't stay with one woman.
Oh my gosh.
We like to change.
Well, if they don't stay with one woman, they're going to be with several men
Imagine
in
this,
prison.
even some of them who goes out and then at the end of the night they pick up a bird and go home with her. You can't do that no more, brother. Good luck to you. All me know say, my name, baby oil shall be getting more sale. And what else them use? Cause me don't know. Lube. They shall be it in the market. Them shall run out like how Angel run out. Same way, like sanitizer. More sale.
In it.
So let's move to the next thing.
So I'd like it if I could possibly see the display that was shown in regards to the, what was it? Oh no, I don't even need to see it. So it was, that was put in front of us. What would we be more upset about if I had a daughter that was a 15-year-old daughter that came home pregnant, or a 15-year-old son that came home and said he was gay? So I'm going to start with you first, Andrea. I need your opinion
Which
on
one
this.
would upset you more?
And tell me your views on why.
You know
Neither
what?
of
I
them
think I'm not even. I'm going to be real honest with you now. I think both of them would actually upset me. I can't even like pick and choose one or the other, because for my daughter to come home to me to say that she's having a child at 15, I'd be like, oh, but you school this and that. Do you know what I mean? And then to have my son, if it was my son, to say he's going to come home and he's coming home gay or whatever, I'd be like, wow, like, you know, there's so much not that there isn't much out there, but I'd be like, you know, I'd be a bit upset. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't disown him or disrespect him. I'd accept it, but I'd be a bit hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
I think him would have more of a worry about him father, because me, alright, the daughter I would be upset about, because I feel like she's gonna ruin the rest. Well, you can't really say that, because young people have kids and still
That's
have good
it.
future.
That's it.
But I feel like that's what I would think.
That's
Like,
it.
oh my God, you're gonna pause your life. What about school? What about? But the son, just like, yeah, come home, come tell me, say you broke your virginity. Even though it's with a man, I'm just thinking, like, choose what it is.
That's what I was just gonna say.
But
It's
if
life,
me
it
did in a
happens.
Jamaica now, would that be a different story? Because you'd have probably, what? Wait, how you reach us out? What? And you'd have probably resent him for a little bit. And then after a while, you just have to settle with it. Even though the country has revolved, so them alright with that now still.
As I said to you earlier on, my opinion is I'm not bothered about my son coming home gay because why should I be bothered? I'm not going to sleep with my child, so whatever he wants to put his genitals in, it's not really a choice of mine. It's whatever makes him happy. As long as it's not children, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't care about the sexuality because whatever makes them happy. Like, I like food. That's what makes me happy. No one
For
can't
real,
tell me
for real, yeah.
I can't like food. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? Apart from the doctor.
But it's like a little dream you have for them. Do you hear what I'm trying to say? Like a
Which
little,
I understand.
Do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
really
I
do
know it's
understand
life,
it.
stuff happen.
But it's very rare that like a parent has a child and the dreams that you've had of the child from
Very
before
true, very
come
true,
true. Like
very
that
true.
is their own.
Very true.
Them go on them own path.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very true.
Do you get what I mean?
Can't even argue with that. 'Cause that's very
Which
true.
is true.
Yeah,
It
it
is true. And I'm only saying this as a person that hasn't got a child, and I see mothers like in this predicament. Like I've seen a mum find out that her son was gay. One friend of mine found out her son was gay. She went to go on the internet, and on the internet web search, she saw what he was looking for on the internet, and she's like, oh, so she confronted him, she found out that he was gay, blah, 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 and she was hurt, but then everyone just carries on with their life now, like, it's like nothing, and it's the same with pregnancy, like, I'm not saying that I'd want my 15-year-old daughter to come home pregnant, but there's worse things she could come home. She could come home as a crackhead.
True.
She could come home. She could have had that one time and come home 6 months down the line. She's got HIV. Like she's got to live with that for life too.
True.
She's got to live with a baby for life.
True.
So there is worse things.
That's what I'm saying. I would never, because you know you get some people that will disown their kids or disrespect their kids or whatever they are.
I don't want my child to be gay.
I don't believe I'll do that.
But like it doesn't bother me. Like it don't bother me.
That's the
You just
road
got to get
he
your own
choose.
cups. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's the road he chose. Go on, go down
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't bother me. Because nobody can't tell me what to do.
Exactly, and I might feel the pain on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think, son?
Do you think?
True.
And then, obviously, with the pregnancy thing now, 15, pregnant. I don't think it's the youngest age to be having sex.
Right,
but
because in society there's younger now. So
that's nothing. 15 is like a grandma's age now. isn't it?
true. That's true.
At 15, you, everything in the world's yours. Like, you're not stupid. Because if a 7, 8-year-old can tell me about certain things, no, it depends. It depends. I
But
said
what
this to my
would you
sister the
do?
other day.
What would you do if you got a son and he came home to you and said to you, "Mom, I've just killed someone. The body is outside." Would you report
Oh,
it?
I don't even want to think.
I said this
about
to you
that,
the other
know.
day, though, didn't I?
Really
I said this to you the other day. I said, come and tell me anything. I don't care what it is. Me and you, because this is my sister, by the way, people. I said, come and tell me anything. Even if you murdered a man, come and tell me so we could have 2 brains instead of one.
One,
to say,
right.
I know how to hide it. I know I can say that you were here or... Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not saying that I'm going to protect you from murder, but depends what she killed him for.
True.
Yeah.
Like, I could have found out that he accident... You know, like...
Like he tried to force himself and she's telling him no and she smacked
Well,
him
no, I
over
don't
the
really
head.
business about that
It could
part.
have
She
been
can defend
anything.
herself on that part. I'm not really business that part there. Because some people put themselves in a certain situation and come by a wolf. Which is true. That's another subject still. Because you know, some girl will go to a man's yard at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right, I
get
don't
raped,
expect that to happen.
and don't
then
expect
come
it to
back
happen and
say
then you put
get
yourself in that
raped.
position. So, no, straight away I'll be like, I don't think so. You lick down the man yourself. But like, say I'm out and then a man violates my mum and Angie's there, she sees it and starts to fight, or someone violates a little daughter or something, them situations there, then yeah. But like for stupidness, like just an argument and it gets out of control, next minute you're dead because you couldn't control your temper. Me and you are good on the station, I forgot to talk to you about. I'll call you a very good solicitor, but you're not getting me involved. Because it's called... No, because then 2 of us going to jail.
Yeah.
So then who's going to watch the kid?
I don't know, because it depends on the crime still. I don't know. Did I have to think, me gonna lose it for life, me have to go help you.
Yeah, but then the two of us going in there and not necessarily going to be flatmates.
True.
And put me way up the road with Francine now, not on you up the road with Derek. Yeah, so yeah, it's true still, it's true. Should we move on to the next topic? This one is sweet still. Yeah, this one is sweet, but this one here, oh dear. And I don't even have to ask you about this one, so I'm going to read it out, but then you tell me what you think. If my child and my husband both had COVID-19 and needed a ventilator and we only could give 1 to 1 of them, I'm saving my husband and I wouldn't want to raise my child without my spouse. If I could help it, my child can't help me mourn the loss of my husband. What do you think of that? I don't know if I read that right. So basically she's trying to say, two of them have it.
Yeah, the two of them have it. I have 1 ventilator. Who would you give? Your son
If your
or
child,
your husband?
oh, yeah.
Which one? But yeah, either. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'll give it to yeah. Here. Breathe.
I think I'll give it to my son, you know.
I don't think there's any questions there, man.
Yeah, I think that's the serious.
Yeah, because you can always have a husband tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'll
know,
give the
even-
ventilator to my son and say, look, son, watch your dad
No,
die.
no. Imagine you give your husband it, make the son die, and then 2 weeks later a girl walk up to you and say, he's my husband, I'm now pregnant for...
Innit?
No!
Imagine that.
No,
Oh my
take your
gosh.
last breath.
Oh my
Because me
gosh.
giving it to my child. I'm not giving it. I can have a next husband. I don't know if I can have a next child.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I would do. May I left the toilet coming and want to catch COVID.
So you're not
Me not have the baby and me not have the man. Me no want to catch it. Every time sit down pan them on about phone.
You just saving yourself.
Me this is what about it.
When you say that, I don't hear them.
She's gonna save herself.
I'm saving myself. As soon as the doctor
Nah,
says they test positive. See you, darling. Nice knowing you. Nice knowing you. Me, and that's it. Sorry, mate. That's just me. That's just me. But that's the selfish side of me. That is the selfish side of me because I panicked because of the COVID-19. But I know all you real mothers out there, you would give it to your child first. I don't even think that should have even been a question.
Nene. I don't
But
think so.
you say that, but there's enough man clown. You know?
No, yeah,
Very
made.
true.
Yamed.
Yeah,
Yamed.
yamed
No,
them
but, Carl uses that word. He says yamed. But as an English girl, I'd prefer it to be called as potato head.
Okay,
Potato head if you're English.
Yeah.
If you're Jamaican, it's a yam head.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's really hard.
Tough.
Yeah, but we're
I
quite
care what you
starchy.
do.
Yeah, us English yam heads are quite starchy, so it's more potato for us. Yes.
Same way.
So I'm gathering that everybody on the live is aware that we choose the children all day over you men. So it's women empowerment, definitely
Right.
for the children. Big up. And there was another one that I saw you put on the display. Is it possible I could get to see that at all? I hope everyone's enjoying the weather change. They switched it up on us. Yesterday was amazing. It was Africa yesterday. And now today's Poland.
I don't agree with that
staying
one.
home and
It's cold.
relaxing all day
Yes.
while I'm cool with my man staying home all day, relaxing while I'm making the money. He doesn't have to cook, clean, or nurture his kids.
That's a joke. That must be a joke.
Get out of here.
That is a
Get
joke.
out of here.
True definition of a yammet.
Get out of
Potato
here.
head. Potato
It's
head.
gotta be a joke.
No, she is definitely not even yam or potato, pumpkin head that.
And you know, I've got no problem, yeah, as in like the roles reverse. I've got no problem with that, yeah, because I love to go out and work, yeah? But to come back, if we live together, we should be able to, because my mum always says, one hand can't clap, two hands can clap. So if me I clap with the money part, you can clap with the help me up the house. I should be coming back and doing the same stuff, and then expecting me to lie down and still skin out the tea and give you. It doesn't work like that. Like me, I'm a superman.
True, I know. Imagine you come from work and your husband's just there sitting.
Playing PlayStation. Playing PlayStation.
You must be mad. Yeah, because that them are going to sit on the
And then want you to cook food for them.
And you come back and
Poisoning.
You come back and nap your heavy and lamb the poor
Pick your nose out. I'll roll you, sir.
The poor baby can't walk.
The baby
and
wants his
nap
hair
it
bad.
up.
So
Me
so
say-
bad that he's walking around in your wigs. Talking about, I want my hair done, mum.
No.
When your heels, but I'm going.
When you
I'm
look
going,
at
mum,
the
I'm
poor,
going.
yeah, I know. Imagine all of this happening. And he is just sitting there in his game.
Could you imagine? As we're walking, so you know them weird when you used to walk in and your mum used to act like you weren't gonna get licked, like you ever been like I don't know, like say you just sit at the table, you're just watching a TV program, you come in and your mum's watching like, hi mum, your mum goes, boy,
run there back.
Look on the dishes you never sing. Yeah. You want to cook on top of that.
Look by the baby nappy. Yeah.
No, you lucky mate. This is what I do. I'd come in from work and I said, hi darling. Mwah. I would have gone in the kitchen, took off the baby's nappy, put it on a plate with a knife and fork and said, yum down.
Yeah. Oh. Where you save it for? Where really save it
that's
for?
one thing I hate to see, the hang dong nappy, the worst thing. And then you see and this is what you see. You see the kid walking around with the hang dong, and then you see the mum or the dad like this on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks bad.
And the poor nappy.
I'll get a 3.5.
Yeah,
I'll get a 3.5. Just drop it off. Yeah, I'm home. Nah, none of that.
No, me can't take a nappy either.
Nah, none of that.
From I feel like something in there, me I change it. I don't care. It could have been one time in week.
Then could I poop? Could I poop? In poop and poop in there. No, that's need changing.
No, take it off. No, I can't take things like that, you know. And imagine the child in that the whole day, the poor bottom. When him done, it's supposed to soar up, you know. Hey, no, me that have to left the man there.
You have to.
Me would have to left him. Him and him game, cause that's all him gonna take out of my house. Not even him clothes them him not deserve.
Rude, man.
Go on.
Oh, this is one I seen the other day that I'm not too fond of, but I'm going to read it. Whether I have a house or not, if I date a girl with a house, I become the man of the house. The house, and she will listen to me or she can get out. Well, this panel's full of 3 ladies here, and I know we're strong-headed ladies, and I am going to say, for argument's sake, that I agree with him.
Really?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't pretend.
For argument's sake, I say I agree with him. I believe if a man comes into the house... No, but actually, you know what? On a level, to a certain percentage, I do. Not all of it. I believe that if a man does come into my house, because I don't want no idiot man. I don't want a yes man.
Right.
I want a man.
Yeah.
So whether he's in my house or not, he's the man. So certain time when he talks to me as a woman, even if I don't like it, I can be quite a submissive female. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, big man. Are you that man? Are you that?
Yeah,
you know, like,
the man. Yeah.
So, but I don't know about taking over. Like me work from a sofa, my things take over. I don't know about that.
No.
No.
Yeah. All right. Obviously, I would like a strong-headed man.
Yeah.
But come in a house. Come on, man. You're the man for me in your relationship.
Even if he was spending bare money on me, I still would like him to take over.
I feel like even if he might pay the rent for me, you're still not the man of my house.
Yeah, I hear that.
You're not. You're the man in the relationship because you wear the pants.
But not at the house.
But not at the house, come on, man.
Because if the housing officer comes around and they're not gonna ask for him, they're gonna ask,
are you gonna
ask him for me, yeah. Oh, so through him moving, you feel like his name is on the tennis. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to do things legally.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
You better sit down and just be the man of the relationship, yeah, man.
But then some man feel like they own you as soon as you give them your number.
I know.
No, real talk.
That's true.
No, that's real talk, you know. One thing I hate, I don't like it, but a man does it or a woman does it. Where are you? Mobile with my phone. Like, why do people do that? I think it's so rude. I don't mind if I'm meant to be meeting you, but you're just ringing me about the blue, but where are you? I'm on my runnings. Like,
sure.
I don't feel like I need to tell people where I am, and a lot of men do that. You give them the number, they act like they own you. No, I don't like that. And even if you give the man something for the first time or second time or whatever, just because he's getting it, it's not yours.
Right.
It's not yours.
You don't become the king of it.
No, it's yours for now.
Right. Currently.
Yeah, exactly. You're renting a property. And when you finish renting the
property,
pay
your rent, pay for the house, but you're not take over.
I know a lot of you people don't agree with what I'm saying, but I'm just speaking what comes off my tongue. I don't really have a filter, so you as from next week, hopefully, we'll be able to ring in and have your opinions and all your own cuss and talk, so them not talk the truth and rate it. And I would like it if some people could come up with some ideas as well, even some memes in regards to things we could talk about on the show, because it's called Chat the Tings.
Oh, there was a next one. If you're something about marriage, where is it? Pull it up.
A real man.
There's something like
Oh, that one you just put to a minute ago just hurt my soul.
yes, that's it.
I got an invitation to my cousin's wedding. She's getting married to the man I was engaged to. He cheated with her, my aunt's cousin's mom. He's trying to convince me to go to the wedding because family is all we have.
Wow.
So
Even I have no feelings for the man. I'm not really business. You know,
so
I'm a
you,
little
no,
free
but
food.
you was engaged to him.
But even I have no
Bearing
feelings
in,
for the
but
man.
bearing
No.
in mind, you was engaged to
But
him.
But
life
even
is
free
life.
food, when I
That's
business.
No, me nah go. You
Free
ain't
food.
go. No go on, me nah go. Because if
you
you have my family, you're not supposed to cross certain levels. If I've been with that man, you're supposed to know don't go there. Although your soulmate can be anywhere, but me not care. You're supposed to know your boundaries. The same if I have a friend and she said, "Yo, Shan, you know, I've even kissed that boy. Me not go near you." Cause there's something you must have something before and engage. To reach engaged stage that deep, you know.
Serious, yeah.
And then you're gonna day up there, you know, and your cousin are gonna get married and they might invite you. You know, say I could have you there, so you should not get married to that man there.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd be too bold about it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man, nah, I got the wedding.
Life is life. The world's the world.
I don't
like-
know. You see, how old are you, Shannon?
27.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. I just had to really say something a little while, but you just shut down my whole dance, big man. You just shut it. Me check me, I talk to one teenager.
What you gonna say?
About 27. This big woman here. 27, that's me age. I was gonna say, yeah, that, like me now, yeah, I'm a certain age, yeah. I don't want to say it because past calendar year or something there, but because I'm a certain age, I'm near to 40. One of my first boyfriends was like when I was 15, so 15 to 40. How long is that now? Call it 25 years. Yeah. So when the man never forget about saying.
All right. Change it. Let's put it in context now. You and Carl broke up. He's now dating your sister. You and him, remember how long now ago now, you know? And your sister and him are going to marry. And your mother tell her to come to the wedding. Or your nether sister tell her to come to the
We
wedding.
don't come in a tracksuit.
You're going to check soon? You still a go? Me nah go.
Me I go in a
can't,
tracksuit.
me
Come
nah
on, see
go.
how bad she looking at her dress. Me want to see the girl with my man. Me want to talk about how the food tastes bad. Me want to see my family, them a hypocrite. Me want to see everything. Me no want to miss nothing. Me want to see everything. Me want to see what she choose for make him wear, go up on the stage, for get
She
married.
start
Me
talking
want
to
to see
him,
the
me
ring. I want to see every
But I hear it,
goddamn
I do see where you're
thing.
coming from by far.
It's
100%
deep, it's
see it.
deep.
It is very deep.
But for you to be
It is very
engaged
deep.
with someone, your
but I
feelings
can see
is
straight
in
away,
place.
because I like to make sometimes pain into joke. I can see that you're quite what's the word? Not sensitive, but you're quite an emotional person. So some people that would be a lot to deal with.
It would.
It would be a lot to
it
deal
would.
with. Yeah.
Listen, when we used to go to college and I was 19, I never forgot I got an ex and I went, and you know, your man vex and thing and pretend malice. And while I was going they went inside, so I'm sitting outside, you know, a bit stubborn, waiting for him to come outside and say, "Oh, what are you doing? You see when I go inside to be, my next friend's upstairs with the man." Listen
I've
to me,
experienced some
and
little
that
young
still
girls thing,
scar.
yeah.
That still scar me.
Yeah, no,
Me
but
at
she's
27
right.
now, it's still scared.
No, she
Me
right,
can't
you
look on a man, me can't look on a girl.
No, she right.
And
she
then
right. I've been
certain
scarred by them
things
things.
trigger me. Like if I have a current man now and I see him making certain fishy move around my friends, me I think back about that. Cause I feel like it's a replay again. It gonna happen again. So I don't know.
Yeah, I get that.
I think this might sound like I'm being nasty to some men, but I believe if a woman that isn't bad to look at, say for instance now, say for instance you got a boyfriend now, yeah? I believe that if a woman is like to be in front of your man and say she's skin out the something and she's saying here take it, it takes an incredible type of man to turn that down.
Right.
An incredible
Right.
type of man. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying an incredible type of man. So sometimes I don't blame the men
Right, you
know,
can't.
it's not the man that I blame sometimes. Sometimes I blame the woman. You know,
woman.
some woman know what we've got, you know.
True.
A woman will be on a thing like this. I don't really want Nadine man, you know, but I know I can't take him. I'll take him.
And I bend
And I do certain things. I can see, but man, fool. Man, I talk about, shut them up, man. You don't see your friend I run joke. They're not running joke. They know you're weak. And they're pushing your buttons to see how far they could push it to reject you, to let you know that your man did want me. I'm going to reject him. Yeah, so I don't blame the men. Hence why I believe in the Muslim religion, the women cover themselves. Not because they do it out of respect for themselves, and they also do it to hide bits from certain man, because their thoughts aren't like ours.
True.
Yeah.
A man can get turned on sometimes by the stupidest things.
True, it's true.
Very true.
You know, a man will ring you up. I don't know this man from Adam, you know. You know, but I know you've had it. You be at home in your yard, and all you hear is, and it's your Snap, Instagram, no, your Facebook ringing you. And I don't know if you've had it, but I know I've had it, and I know a few girls have had it. I know you're going to say yeah, and you hear this. You don't know them, you know. What are you doing? I'm just here. I don't know you. No, but I'd like to get to know you. So are you in bed now? What are you wearing?
Oh my gosh.
So you've had it?
I had worse. Did you see my live the other day?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh my God, I was having a sports day, so I decided, okay, let's go on the live and share
Ah!
what I'm doing.
I totally forgot. Sorry, Shan.
It's
Sorry.
okay. All of a sudden, I see somebody requesting the live, so I'm like, okay, cool, you can come on and, because you probably want to say, oh, where is the fun day and so.
Oh no.
On your live?
I swear to you.
Oh no.
Oh no, we'd have done him. We'd have love it. We'd have love that.
I was talking about the Black Lives Matters yesterday. Again.
That's really bad, you
I don't
know.
see space or nothing.
Black
It's just
man.
from yes, black man. Yes, black man.
And she knows that little people are watching live and just because you know some men. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. No, I got
But
too
what do you
deep in
even
it.
gain
Some
from doing
men, because you know they worship it.
Yeah.
So it's like a trophy. So they want people to see it. I find that a lot of men are like that. Like,
Yeah.
Look at
Look
it.
at Big Daddy.
Look at Big Daddy.
Sugar plum.
Yeah. Hi, bye.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
true. It's true. God, I didn't know that, Shan. That's really
Yes,
bad.
twice.
So you know what I'm talking. Men get turned on it's a different level of turn on what they get.
But what, I don't even get it. I'm still up
Because you know,
to
as a woman, okay, then you can live on your
You're a
own,
different species
and we can get up
person.
every day and not even think about the S word.
True.
I can.
True.
Especially if you know, say for instance, things are going like. You know, say you have to get your assignments in. Maybe your rent is due, but you're £20 short. You need electric. Maybe your weave might drop out and you need a new wig.
Yeah.
You need to buy some makeup because your makeup is running out. You got a lot of things on your mind, so you're not thinking about the man so much. You're thinking about making yourself look good, feel. Because women are all about that feel good.
Yes.
We're all about that. Whereas a man now is in get up in the morning time.
Ready.
As he gets in the morning time, the first thing you feel it in your back.
True.
Oh, come on, babe. Come on, babe. For fuck's sake.
They're like leeches.
Yeah, they are, man. Do you know how much times I have to say to Carl, do you want to unzip me back there? What do you mean? Like, zip me and get in.
Zip me, get in.
Like, do you know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but it's just, you know.
It's true.
I love him. I love you, but you know how it goes already, man. You know how it goes already, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, definitely.
Remember, it's a woman deal with passion, so you have to touch us and make us feel some type of way for us to even
we have to
get
feel
to that
special.
stage.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
feel
you have
nice.
to have
Even
a
if you're chatting
built-up-
rubbish, make us feel nice. Make me feel. Our women know men are pretty. Make me feel like say J-Lo. You know,
Yes.
hey,
Innit?
girl,
Yes.
you're good, you know.
Yeah, girl.
Even when you just finish. And you're saying, but you're going to backside. My business wants you to tell me while we're in the mood. Afterwards, you don't business as long as you get me in that mood. That's why women, if we do a program, even if we did a 2-hour program and we had, say, 5 women from different walks of life and we sat down, I still think that men still wouldn't understand us. But it's funny because I understand you. I'm not gay, but I can understand that if you're with a woman, that there's certain things you need to do to a woman to make a woman feel nice to get to the next stage.
Right.
It's not just like a man. A man will be like, yeah, my honey, want it. for me, that's nearly impossible. I can't just be like, honey, I want it. Unless I had a drink. Like, you know, if I had a drink, then everything's sexy. I'm like, look at that piece of wood. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I love radiators. You know what I mean? You know, food.
Yeah,
food.
everything.
Yeah, when you're drunk,
True, I know that one.
when you're drunk, it's silly thing to get turned on.
Can
Your
say
breath
the
smells
worst.
of vomit.
Everything. True. It's true. Once you got alcohol in you.
When you got alcohol in, man, everything is nice.
Oh dear.
Yeah, man, it's true, man. I enjoyed this talk today. This was lovely. I felt like I've been at home and I've just had a couple of friends around and enjoyed it. What was that one now? If he cheated on... Yeah, this is the one I saw. If he cheated on you instead of leave... If he cheated on you, instead of leaving him, just understand the fact you lack something which the girl cheated on you with. Doesn't find out the error in yourself, apologise to him and say sorry to him, accept it, be a better woman. He's innocent and you are not.
Okay, just read
Sorry.
that back out to me again.
Sorry guys, I read that so aggressively because...
Just to make sure I understand. Please read it back out
Oh.
to
So
me.
if him cheat by you, yeah?
Yeah.
You not for be angry because of something you lack. That's why
What the
he
next
cheated.
woman have.
So the
So
next
basically,
one
No,
have
I
innocent.
think that's really, really rude. No, these sort of situations, I think that's a violation.
It is.
I think that's
So this is
so
where we go
rude.
back to the maybe you didn't see murdering as situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
very
Me help
rude.
you,
she-
everybody. Me help
You would, yes,
Yeah, me
I'm
help
glad
you,
you would.
everybody,
I think that's
because-
very rude.
Things like this, no. Oh, you
Because
mean?
why would you even stay with me? Tell me to leave. Don't stay,
Or
stay
if I'm
with
lacking
me.
something, you know, this is a
So
thing
I'm going to
with
be the
man.
antibody now. I have to be the antibody. So you guys, no, I have to be the antibody. I'm going to tell you why.
So you gotta apologize to the man.
No. We're not going to do everything that it says in that. So I'm not going to apologise him. I don't think no girl no more than me when it comes to certain things.
Right.
So I'm not talking about that. But I'm going to talk it this way. I used to be in a relationship. And now I can't on him coming and want to beat me. Can't fight.
Right.
But in this relationship, everything was all right. But there's certain things that was missing. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, am I going to put this in a nice way, you know? Because I remember some of them on the live. I'm going to have to make sure something come across in the right way. True word.
Bless you. It's coming
True
out.
word,
The
true
truth
word,
you gotta
true
talk,
word,
you know?
yeah.
I truth.
All right. No, my mind's gone blank. So, what was the question again? That I was
You're
talking
with
about?
him and things was lacking.
Right. Okay, I'm not even going to use me. I'm going to use another example because not all of it is me, but I'm using it as
Basically,
stuff.
it would be her fault. Why? Okay.
What? Oh, God, how do I put this out? Say you're with a man, yeah? And just, like, I'm going to talk like it's me, yeah? But I don't mean, but I'm going to talk like me. Say I'm with a man and I'm a freak. I'm like, I do the freaky things then, but the man doesn't. But I love the man. And then the next man maybe does the eating part and does all the other freaky parts. Means the reason why I went with that guy because my one was lacking, but I love him.
But I feel like so if you have somebody in your life and you are not being yourself, that's not the person for you. So if you're a freak and you're there with this man and him not do the things them what you want to do, that makes you you, that's not the man for you.
I hear you, but sex isn't everything.
What the?
Cause it's the same with you could be with someone now, yeah. You can be with someone now, and every night I'm watching porn. Why?
Maybe that's why.
Like it's like for instance, I watch porn now, yeah. Hands up, I watch porn, but a lot of the things that I watch in porn aren't things that I want to do in my life. I just like to watch them because I feel like it's it's naughty. Do you get what I mean? So that's why I watch porn. But then some people watch it because they want to do other things. They want to experiment with other things, but then maybe they don't know how to go around that.
Like
And
Kevin Hart.
yeah, maybe they don't know how to go around it. Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, watch the porn so you can learn because you not have nobody for
No, it's not even that to
So,
learn.
yeah.
Because sometimes, there's things that I watch on porn that I would never do in real life, but I like to watch it because I can't believe some people have the stomach for the certain things.
Right.
And I don't watch it because I'm trying to get turned on. I'm watching it to say to myself, why you goody man, come and cool do that. Like, you know, I watch things like that. So sometimes it's not because I want to get my kicks off on it. I like to look. Like, I'll look at a dead body that don't bother me. Like, things like that. I like squeezing spots. I've got like a bit of a... It's a bit weird, but that's just
No,
what
but
I like.
think that's different. I think that's like coming off this perspective a little bit.
Which
Like,
you're right.
Say like if the man was with the woman, and then because she's doing something wrong in the relationship, I think they both need to check themselves and come to agreement and communicate and just go their separate ways. Simple things.
Right.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
I agree.
But I know it's hard sometimes when
I
you're
do
in the
think that there is
relationship.
a lacking of something.
Listen.
Either in the man or the woman. Why he there must be something he's craving. You understand what I'm saying? There must be something that she's got that he's craving that the other woman hasn't got. So I believe that bit, but I'm not saying that I'm innocent.
But not necessarily, because man, they don't think with this, they think with this.
Exactly.
So
exactly. So to them, it's just fun. To them, it's just fun. But then you might not be the fun. Like, for instance, I'm going to give an example now, yeah? Me and Carl have been together now for 10 years. And I know now, like, obviously, when you live with a man, it's so different from when you're, like I say, a side chick. Because, like, I'm having to think about, remember, so next week, I forget the food and the kids, and I come over, and, sit so we're thinking about other things. So I am no longer fun. I'm no longer, come on, babe, let's go into the bedroom. I'm no longer that girl. So what I haven't got to offer him, he wants that from another girl. Like, so I've noticed that, say, like, other girls that I see that Carl would maybe talk to, like, they're all like, everything's so fun, just make a split, let's chill, let's go to the party, ain't got nothing to do. They're fun. Whereas I am the future. I'm thinking of, we need to pay a mortgage, we need to do this. That's boring to some men. They want... So I'm not saying it's always lack sexually. There's other things, like now, for me, conversation.
Right.
I lack in conversation because I've said everything to Carl now to impress him. Like, oh my God, when I was 17, I used to do this, and like he knows it all now. He was there. So like, we go in the house after a long day. We'll do our little hugging and that. Watch the TV, have a newspaper, and then it's just like it's so routine because we know it all. So sometimes they want something different. He says to me,
they're craving. That's what it is.
It is craving, but it's not just men that are like that. Women are craving too.
I get that. Very true, but it's just cravingness. You like. Settle with what you got.
True.
Do you understand? If you're not happy in it, come out of it.
It's just
simple things. What did I say again? What did I say?
No, just at craving.
Yeah, because cravingness, man. Red eye, like, know your
I remember in my past when I had my boyfriend. Remember I tell you 6 months me there with him and him couldn't get an aroused.
Huh?
He couldn't get an aroused, so he couldn't
stand up.
Oh, you couldn't stand up?
No. And I stayed there, but then it started. Me don't know why wrong with.
No, was he hungry?
Me don't know if him hungry.
No, like did he like to eat out?
Like
you didn't try to. Really?
I don't know what happened to him, but me know me couldn't. I was there thinking, oh, is it me? There's something wrong with me.
But then he could have had high blood pressure as well because the medication that gives you.
Mr. Girl, I go to a root shop. And I tell him, man, blend up everything. I need this to work. I can't stay no more.
I like that you tried with him. That's lovely.
I stick there. I did.
Yeah, that's nice.
Me could have. If that did carry on a little more, I could have stayed home. I'm not telling a lie. But
you tried that.
But I know that there was nothing wrong with him. It's just, some people are them.
I can stay. But remember, you're 27. There's a major difference.
Stay, are you not getting nothing?
Listen, there's a major difference in age.
But what are you staying for? Because remember, we just started our relationship, so we haven't done anything to make it proper.
You haven't made it like official with the
There's no intercourse. So how you gonna stay?
Yeah, I can stay. Because, you know how I know I can stay? I'm going to tell you how I know I can stay. I don't feel like that is really that important because, as I said already, I like to watch my programmes. So I'm very happy with myself.
Right.
So I don't need that part of it. That's like me saying I can't be your friend because me and you haven't done it. I can still be your friend and me and you could click, but me and you will never ever do it in the future or we've never done it. So I feel like you can stay with someone. I think that sex is really overrated. That's just my thing. You're young, Angie's young. I'm not saying it's not fantastic because obviously I've been with Carl for 10 years. There must be something that I think is fantastic. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's a little bit overrated, like...
You like what you like, innit? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
I just feel like if you don't have sex, it's like you going to a shop and buying something.
That you're never going to wear. Well, enough time. You know how much time I did that?
And you buy the food and you never go eat it. And you buy a mango, but you never cut it to see inside.
As I really can't stop saying, you see 27, you see when I was 27, you couldn't close my legs. You couldn't close. I'm not saying I was a whore, you know. I wasn't like, but you couldn't close my legs. As me finish my one, start again.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm at an age now where everything's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
settle.
Yeah, I think the thing that really ticked me over. Before Carl had his accident, we was like rampant rabbits because he's really young. I chose a young man because I was active. Then he had his accident, and then obviously he was in hospital for like a month, and it's like the longest time, apart from jail, that like I could be around him, smell him, touch him, but nothing can't happen because he's in hospital. He's in a coma at first.
Right.
You go into a different mindset. So I'm seeing Carl on that bed, lying there lifeless. It changed my perspective on certain things. I'm thinking to myself, shit, before it was all about the sex and all about this, and I'm looking at him now and I'm thinking, wow, it's literally all about his soul. I just want his soul to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we've passed that stage and he's still here, the sex is so irrelevant to me. I love him and I love the sex, but the sex doesn't make what
you want to have. Yeah,
because since that I remember before it was all about a big fool, and then when that seriousness hit my life and I could see that the man that I love could be taken away from me, it's a really different game change. It was a real different game change.
Right.
So when they're saying that, people might think, oh, Nadine, you know, because I get it, because obviously people that are on my Facebook know that people have put things up about me, calling me man clown and this and that. It's not even things like that. I just feel like sex isn't love.
Right.
A man can have sex with 10 women and not love none of them.
Sure.
Not
I
love.
agree.
And if I've got that understanding in my head, that's how I get to accept certain. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying I've just learned to accept certain things. I don't know if I've
Just
strayed off the
deal with
thing,
it.
but like, yeah, I accept it because sex isn't everything. Like, I'm not saying that I could do it, but I know several women that can just have sex tomorrow. Not all, because most women need to have a connection, but can have sex with a man and feel like they're connected. But some women can do it and just move on like it's nothing. Like, yeah, the swinging. Some women swing and care zero. Like, thanks, that was great. That was great.
Savage, yeah.
Yeah, and that's how.
Don't
See you
even
next
remember
week.
the man.
See you next week, man. That was great. That was great. Don't ring me. Don't ring me. Don't touch me. Do you get what I mean? But
Yeah.
so I'm not saying that they're right. You know, I do believe though there must be something to make them. Because
So you think that there must be something lacking with the
no,
woman?
I don't think it's a lack. I think there's something they're looking for.
Saying.
Yeah, the
Like
lack.
they got bored, like they're bored of
Because everyone's got.
life. Do you know what I mean? The realness.
Everyone's got a different
like, do you know
opinion
what I
on
mean?
it, yeah.
They're chasing that excitement now. Cause
Could you watch?
do you know
Could
what I
you
mean?
eat chicken? Could you eat brown stew chicken every single day?
No.
That answers my question.
But then-
Could you buy Sky with one channel?
No. But then, if I have the chicken, I would have to try and do different things with that chicken.
With that chicken, yeah, I hear
I
that,
wouldn't
Sarah.
go out and go buy a next.
But sometimes I like beef. Sometimes I like sachets. Sometimes I not even want a food. I just some crisps and sweet in my want. I just saw it go. So, I hear what you're saying.
I would have to either.
But
We
you
would have
guys
to
are really girly.
We would have to role play once a week or something. You know, you just act like
You
I'm
know,
a
I can't
stranger.
even do that.
What
I can't
you
do
mean?
that. I can't do it.
Oh my
man.
God, it's so nice. You should try it.
I can't. No, because I'd
Just
start
act,
being
go
an
in and
idiot.
dance and just act like you don't know Carl. And just stand up on the next corner. And just make him just come over here, babes. And here, take you home tonight.
Oh,
you know.
see what you
Yeah,
mean.
he said, no, my man's in here. But you know your man not in there because you're a role player. And he said, okay then, man. And you just
I'm
go
gonna have
and
to try it.
you
I'm gonna have to
should.
try it.
It's nice. It's very nice.
When she meant
Keeps
role
you
play,
on
I
your
thought
toe.
she meant like me dress up like a picnic.
No,
or
if you
something.
want. If you want. No.
Or dress up like a man.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
You like my brief? Like role play. Or like a slave.
Yeah.
Stop
Whitney Master.
Yeah,
no.
That kind of role play
No.
there, that one's nice. Yeah, that one is sweet.
Oh, gosh.
They bring up
No,
spiciness.
I haven't tried them.
But the next one there, the role play, like, you know, like the baby one, or them acting like a man. And you know I'm still doing it. No, listen, let me tell you something.
You have people who really do it.
People who really do that, you know.
Stay there.
I tell you, if you act like a dog and
Just-
then put leash on you. And you know, but
Yeah,
she know.
But you know, like you have
gosh.
some men in America, they don't want women, you know. You ever seen that sex doll?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, they might as well start selling them in England now.
Mm-hmm.
Might
Yeah,
as well.
True. I mean, I feel like they can get enough sales, but them can't try it still. Nothing
Yeah,
tried, nothing
nothing
done.
tried, nothing done, man. You want to see the man them start walking on the road with be a plastic woman?
You say with our mouth, yes, sir.
In
All the time.
In it.
Get up every day and change the doll and everything.
I'm not gonna lie, Barry, she messed up my whole week, man. So me did have plans a week, and you see, man, you just mess up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
At least you got your household, your man in your household, so you don't really have nothing to say.
You know what that sounded like you just said, Shan? I'm not even gonna lie, I've got to say this, what you just said. It sounded like Shan just said to me, at least you've got your man in your household. Sorry?
Oh no. Oh no.
Sorry, I know that I shouldn't say that, but I apologise for that.
Yes, it's just banter, guys.
Yeah.
What's this one?
A real man will stand by his wife even if she's pregnant by another man. This needed a standing ovation.
Okay, let me play the fake man, because I'm not gonna be a real man right now.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? that can't real. No go so.
You want to know, sir? I've always said this.
Your wife?
My yeah.
Your wife?
So I'm going to tell you this. I've always said this, right? This is a really personal issue to me. So everybody knows that I'm a big woman and I don't have any children. And I've always said that obviously I'm with Carl and I'm very happily in my relationship. But if I got raped tomorrow, I wouldn't dash away the pitney if I got pregnant for someone that raped me.
Right.
So
Fair enough.
So there's different situations. If I'm just going out maliciously and I can breed constantly, or you know, like everything was normal, I'd say yes to that. But I know a girl. Oh God, can I say this? Yeah, I'm not saying no names. I know a girl that was with a man for years. She cheated on her boyfriend, and she got a baby, and the man took her back. And I give her a standing ovation because, fair enough. I understand that she was with a man. She didn't want to hurt him and tell him, the man, that she was going with another man. But she got what she wanted. I know it's not fair. But if you found out that right now that I was pregnant for a man that wasn't Carl, would you not be happy for me that I actually got the baby?
Would, because
but you'd know that it was really bad of me to have cheated on Carl.
Yeah, I would be happy for you still because
you know the situation.
Yes. But for I don't know, man.
I believe some man wouldn't.
But then if a woman can, because if right now if Carl's got a child out of wedlock.
You can't think like that because woman give a lot of chance, man don't. Just like if a woman cheat, it hurt a man more than when.
I don't know about the more, but I don't know about the more. I don't know about the more. I don't know about the more.
What do you mean?
It's because they're weak.
I mean, their
weak.
reaction.
Yeah, their reaction.
Okay.
They're weak.
So if
Their actions.
yes.
Yeah.
If your man cheat on you now, we would say you really do that, go in our emotional stage and he will reassure us and we would take him back. But if you as a woman cheat on a man, he's more you cheat on me.
Yes, you're the scum of the earth.
I'm ready to kill you.
Yeah, you're the scum of the earth.
But then him not remember when him cheat by you? Yeah, so
No,
the
because feel
reaction
skin
is-
out different from feel skin out. That's exactly what it
you
is.
give up everything in your life. You just give away, you know.
I don't
to him.
understand why it's not theirs. I don't understand why they act like that.
No. You shouldn't give it without
And you know what I
permission.
don't understand? This is one thing I would love to know, and I'll never ever know, and men never ever explain it to me. What feelings are they getting from that thing to make them behave like that? This thing here even makes man, when baby's born and they don't want to give you that thing no more, this your own pitney for that thing. Oh, why in this up?
No. Me no know why in there. Me that love to see up in there.
Somebody tell me, please. Me want to know why in there.
Me would have loved to see up in there properly.
Man, look in there for true.
Me
For true.
Me too.
For true.
But you see, they make it under this so you can't even really
Yes.
see up in there properly.
Because no disrespect
Can't
to
make you see the
mankind, but the thing that you're giving us doesn't make me want to act like that.
No, sir.
No. Honest to God, no, honest to God, I'm not even lying to you there, Shan. Don't leave me hanging there, Shan. I'm not even lying.
We're not
real
even
talk,
hanging.
real talk. That thing that they give us is nice, but it's not all they make it feel like it is. Like if men could have kids, and a man could have a youth for me, I wouldn't left a man because he's not giving me that thing again. But a man would left his pitney.
Everything.
Disown the kid, you know, just because you can't get that.
True.
Or know who's getting that.
True.
Or get to know what's going on with that. Oh God, what's your talk, man? Them.
Are the truth. But are the truth still?
So how do you think the kid must feel?
Why? When I see things like that, I just feel like the man them never want to pick them. I just feel like he was just there. He wanted to keep that there.
This.
Exactly. He just want to keep it. So he gave you a child so that can you know them always say baby mother and baby father can't live. Once that's what they say. You get me? It's like them once them go around each other and start left them run each other too much. Cause I don't know still because it's mainly women because they are attached to their emotions.
Very true. I agree with that.
Them deeply attached. Cause most man will say you give him the look of coochie for the first time and say, yeah, I have to breed she. Woman not do that. Yeah, think, oh, you'll make a good dad. Or, yeah, I'm ready for a baby. He's ready for yeah, think ahead. Then just a think for
some. I really do think some.
They think someone.
Not all women think like that. Some. I find that you're quite, as I said to you earlier on, you're quite an emotional person.
Right.
I'm emotional, and Angie's quite an emotional person. I can be quite manly, as in like for instance, some women think it's like really wrong to have a one night stand. I'm not saying that I agree with it. I'm not saying that I would do it now, but like I don't think nothing's wrong with it. Like, and I also don't think nothing's wrong with people like. I'm not saying I do it, you know, and I'm not. I don't want anyone to judge me, but I also don't think there's nothing wrong. Like, remember, I grew up in a white area, so I grew up in Rugby, where people used to go uptown on the weekend and get off of each other. Like, you see, like some people that maybe didn't know each other just snogging in the corner. To me, as a British person going out on that scene, that was the norm. So, to me, like all this.
Alright, one night stand, I can agree with you. You can have a one night stand, but the snagging, Jesus Christ, not that deep, man.
I don't personally like
I don't even know if you brush your teeth before you come at the club. I not do it.
That's not something I'm fond of myself.
Me deep, because even if I'm with someone and him turn over and me smell him breath, I can't kiss you, you know, even though me and you together, you know. You need to get up and brush that teeth, cause
I am so funny. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I know that you know this too, and you're not even my man, but Angie knows this. Like, cause obviously Angie smokes and I don't smoke, so like I'll do stuff like I'll ask her to put my eyelashes on. I'm on a thing like,
yeah, she's really
fuck's
bad.
sake, man, I don't like the smoke.
She's really bad.
No, I'm terrible, and I will smell. I am. I'm really
awful.
bad. So I understand where you're coming from. I don't like things like that myself, but I do. Because I don't think anything's wrong with like. Because I've worked in a lot of industries that are around sexual things. Like, I haven't worked in sex, but I've worked around a lot of sexual things. Like I worked with sexual health, then I worked with women that were selling themselves and blah blah blah. So I know a lot about that industry. I just feel like there's a lot of people out there that's expressing themselves through sex and not in love with each other. There's swinging clubs all over England.
True.
People are going to swingers clubs to sit there butt naked in front of strangers just so they can have a little bit of something and go home and forget about the person they're with. So it's not love. I don't know if I'm speaking it right.
True.
I don't know if I'm speaking it right.
That's true.
But then I know that black girls, we struggle in society as it is. Like, down to our own men don't treat us good.
Right.
So it's like we're looking for this fatherly figure, this thing that doesn't really exist anymore. We have a rough deal. We have a rough deal, man. We have a rough deal. We do have a rough deal. Because it's very rare you see people of your age in like a happy relationship, holding hands, like two black couple. Like, it's rare. It's like, and if he's not cheating or she's doing this, or it's just so hard on us. I feel like we get such a fight.
That's true. I totally agree.
Yeah, we do get such a fight. And then nice girls like yourself pick the wrong. We're attracted to the opposite of what we should be attracted to. Because you know, sexy doesn't make good dads.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, sexy doesn't make good
Me
dads.
know that. Know that. That's why I'm not.
Sexy.
That's why I haven't had a child, because I have to see a man doing certain things for me to think, okay, yes, let's have a baby.
But you know, puss and dogs don't have the same look neither.
No.
Because you might see a man fantastic with her child, and then maybe you move on. You don't really know the girl, and then it's different with you.
True.
It's just and I find that when a man loved a woman, that's the time when you see there's like more effort
With the child.
Yeah.
True.
And then another thing I don't like as well, the woman says she's pregnant, she's having a kid, and then the man says to the woman, I don't want a child. I understand that the two of you did that to make the child, but if the man says that to you from the beginning, why do you expect him at 5, when the kid's 5 and 6 and you're still pressuring the man?
Yes,
He told you he
leave
didn't
him
want a
alone.
child.
Yes.
Do your thing.
True.
Yeah.
Act like him dead and
True,
move on.
True.
As my friend Shan said to me, that her mum said to her, when you have a baby, don't have it for the man. If you have one banana, the banana's supposed to share with everybody in the family. You do it for yourself. When a woman,
True.
you do it for yourself.
That's it.
Yeah, it's true word.
True.
Yeah, man, I did like that little topic there. That was nice. I think I'm pregnant. Shake my head. I told you not to nut in me. Shake my head. Look, let me tell you some real shit. Out of all the women I've dealt with, you are the most kind and smartest one. You got your shit together like no other. Now, normally I pull out, but something heavy on my heart said not to. See something in you that you probably don't see in yourself. I know that you will make a great single mother, and that's why I did what I did. You got this. Prayers to the family. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
No, me not understand. Me like the whole of the text up there so I can
I think
understand.
it's sarcastic.
But when it reached the part where he said great single mother, no blood. Me not have to come here and come kick you up. Me not gonna lie.
And you know, I'll just block him after this and just carry on doing my
You know,
thing.
say me gonna beat him.
I will.
Me not telling a lie. Me gonna go for him. Me
Nah, I'll have to block him.
No, me gonna go for him. You're too out of order. What kind of great single mother? You should have known what you do before you go in there, and you go in there, and you know when you're going to come, pull out, but great single mother. And you're gonna make a great single father come go and put your picture there in one basket and left for your doorstep. But no, I wouldn't still, because
No, I know you wouldn't, but I know you. I know you wouldn't, but that's still.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
But I know I wouldn't. But that's how I feel. Out of order. About great single mother. Imagine how many other women do that.
Funny enough, enough man should send that text. Make them aware of it before it goes no further, because enough girls are in denial.
Let's say as soon as them think them have the pitney, couple goals and everything, and then no, the man not treat them good enough.
You know, so some man get turned off and then find out to do man pregnant.
I know that. No, enough man tell us say no want us to have baby, but as soon as the baby drop in at the mix,
So they're different. Because them can't get it. Something they're getting as regular as them used to be able to get it before.
and then you and your hormones all over the place, and now him no want to run you. It's a mess.
No, it is, you know, it is a mess. And you said something to me the other day that stuck in my mind, that when a baby is in the mix, it messes everything up. Not in a bad way. Like, does it mess things up as in, like, messes things up as in you can't do nothing? But, like, if you're, like, for instance, I've always used to just be me. So I'm not used to having no kids around. So then when they do come around, I have to be unselfish.
Right.
Because they mash things up, like down to things like, now that I live at the home with Carl, yeah? When you're in a relationship, you could just go in and do it any time because there's no kids there. But when there's kids there, you have to work around the kids. It's
True.
It's them. They take over. So it messes up a lot of stuff that you used to before.
Right.
Even down to when you're going shopping now. I bet half the time when you go shopping, you're not even thinking about food that you like. You're thinking about food that she likes.
And it's just like if she go shopping to buy herself a pair of clothes, and she say, "Ooh, that would look nice," and you totally forget.
Sometimes.
But that's motherhood, because there's enough mothers out there that don't do that. Enough mothers right now would rather spend money on a 3-5 than going to buy their kids' nappies.
True.
So there's a lot of them out there that ain't got no ambition.
With the long nappy again.
Yeah, long nappy again, mate. No, because it's an image I always see.
I always see it too.
Horrible, you know. And then I feel like, I say to myself, I wonder if it's just because I ain't got no kids. I wouldn't make my kids look like that. But Miss me here to see it, man.
I never used to even like to see it.
The hang down nappy.
I never used to like to see it.
Rather they take it off and go around commando.
I say, I rather them pull up the place than have on the long nappy. Just take it off and done.
I like to see when the kids run around without the nappy on, give them little breathing space. Come on, like, yeah, we are a pad constantly. Yeah,
Irritated, you know.
yeah bad,
Yeah,
irritating bad, man. Today was a nice show. Platinum, hopefully Platinum will be here next week, but as I said, we had a visitor this week, so the space was given for the visitor. So thank you very much.
How are we for time? Any more of them things to talk about? Okay.
In one of the upcoming weeks, I don't know when it's going to be, but I would like to do a show on sexual health.
Yeah, anytime you're ready. Anytime you're ready.
Something that I think that I'd like to talk about, especially to the community that we live in at the moment. I just feel like it's like we're not educated enough.
Sure.
Like what we were talking about the other day. Do you remember what we were talking about the other day? About the, everyone's quick to say, oh, put a condom on, but want to give head without it.
Yes.
And it's exactly the same.
True.
Like, the only difference is this one can't get pregnant.
True.
No
But you still,
Yeah.
but you still can
But you
catch
still can
the
catch,
things
and they can catch
inside
same
your
way.
mouth. Yeah.
Because I know women that have had that in their, loads of nastiness in their mouth.
And your mouth is the place that have most bacteria.
That's it.
And a lot of
That's
people
very
don't
true.
know these things, you
Very
know.
true. That's very true.
So, is it possible that you could share and prescribe, sorry.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. What did I prescribe?
Actually, that's about sexual health.
Yes. Prescription.
Take on a
Yeah, so
prescription.
please share and subscribe.
Yeah.
And the page that you are looking for is
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough TV.
Space. Through. Without the E. Space. And then TV. Yeah.
Yes, on YouTube.
And you can like and comment also.
Yes.
I remember
And on my
every
Facebook, you can
Wednesday,
also comment
we are
too.
here.
Every Wednesday.
I'm getting good. Tired history with face.
Yeah, man. With some nice topics. We want to talk about some nice one, man. But I can't wait to talk about some sweet ones when you guys can ring in or even do the Facebook comments. I wouldn't even mind that.
Yeah, and if you have any questions that you feel like we should, any topic that you feel like we should talk on in future, feel free to go on Breakthrough Instagram's page, and you can email it to the producer, or you can feel free to go on any one of our
pages. Yeah.
And we will pass it on, and it will become a topic on the show. Yeah.
That was a good show today, man.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. We will see you next
Bye.
Wednesday. Ta-ta!